Sounds on. How is the patient, Nicholas? Nicholas is very active, whiny dog, nothing like Martina. The boys tend to bounce back quicker than the girls usually. He's eating. Yeah, it took Martina, 3 days where she'd put food in her mouth? So she
got chicken. She got boiled chicken out of it, though.
Yeah, she did. She got spoiled. So yeah, the boys tend to bounce back quicker than the girls. The girls, I mean, it's pretty invasive. They dig around. I've seen some of the surgeries, they like would tip the table and shake the dog, like to try and find the uterus and like really get in there. I was like, oh gosh. But the boys, it's external for the most part, and they just, unless they have to go in to search for one. But all the musicians have 2 balls, so we don't have to worry about any, I think it's like cryptoikids or something. Yeah. We don't have to worry about any of that. Everyone's dropped. So, very good. We have Erica and Asher here last night on Mail Call. So they head out tomorrow. Everything is good in their world so far. Very exciting. He's a good boy. I went and got you chicken.
I heard.
And I had Donna cut it all up.
Good.
So you need that for... Magnus is politely knocking on the door. I don't know if you guys can hear him with the microphone, but he's just lightly scratching the front door. I think that all the girls just take longer because of the invasiveness of it. I don't think that her hernia made a difference.
I'm not sure that they don't give them more medication.
Because they're under longer, so they get it more. Yeah.
Things like that.
That's a possibility. Yeah, the boys, it's quick. I was there once for a cat neuter when I was waiting for them to do my boy dog, and they literally just like put the gas on. The cat's like barely, and they just like start moving things, tying things. I was like, oh gosh, I'm like, that's right there. Then you have what do people use to tie rubber bands on them or something?
Yeah, well that's that one, but no, there used to be
Is that a giant truck?
What? Oh, no.
No, hold on. It might be.
It could be food.
Entertain the camera for just a second while I look out the window.
It could be food.
I hear air brakes.
You hear what?
I heard air brakes.
Oh, shoot. Okay, guys, this will be very short. There'll be no mail call today.
I parked the truck in front of the mail.
Because I think the
all right,
food is
sorry. We'll be back if we can. Sorry.
Hey everyone. So everyone's down. They flew. But Erica and Ash are here. So we didn't know if you had any questions for them. So when are you leaving?
Leaving tomorrow. We're pretty much all done now, but with my scheduling of transportation, I'll have somebody coming to get us tomorrow.
So Megan was telling me that you don't drive, you take the the bus everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah. I got my permit when I was like 18. I was pushed into getting it, and it was fine. Like, I was a good driver. I never, had any accidents or anything. But I don't know. I had been practicing for like 6 or 7 months, and I never got comfortable driving a car. And so I moved to Providence for school. And then, they obviously had like transportation with the college. And so I took that, and then when I finished, I just started taking the bus everywhere, and it was fine. So I was like, well, I'll just hold off on this driving thing. So I never picked it up again.
You know what? The last time I took a bus, you used to put coins in a thing. I didn't even know how to pay.
For me, it's really easy. I just do like dollar bills. You can do coins.
Oh, you can still do money?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They have like bus passes that you can get, but I had been using it so seldomly that I just take singles, and I'll put, because it's like $2 each way, so you just put like $2 in and take it. I mostly work from home, mostly telecommute. I go into the office like twice a week, and then just work from home the rest of the time. So I don't take it every day, but yeah, I mean, whenever I have to get somewhere, I'll usually take the
So
bus.
Asher will be on the bus?
Yep.
How cool is that, huh?
Yeah, so we'll figure that out, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think Asher has a new girlfriend.
I think so.
My goodness.
They were playing this morning, running around the pond. They were so excited.
Yeah, I saw someone running like crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of by accident. I had taken him out front to do some recall stuff with him, and I guess there was a gate that was open, and Sizzle and Mindy came running out, and they were like running all around the pond, so he had a little fun this morning.
Sizzle's an outdoor girl. She would stay out 23 hours a day. She just would. Okay. Hi, Regina. All right, Asher is very beautiful. We know that, huh?
Yes.
Good luck with your forever home. Can't wait for your Facebook page. Are you going to do a separate Facebook page?
Yes. Right now I'm kind of thinking that the name will be along the lines of like Adventures with Asher and Erica or something. Like I said, I want just some other pictures that I can put up first. So, and it's been a little crazy. I've kind of not been doing a ton of work this week, but I don't get time off, and so like, everybody knows that I'm here doing this, but I'm expected to kind of keep up with things.
So you're working in the guest house?
Yes. So I've been doing that. I haven't really been on Facebook other than to post, a couple of pictures in the group. But once I get a little bit of time, I'll have a page up for sure, and I'll let everybody know.
But when do you start law school?
Middle of August.
So that's going to be time consuming.
Yeah, and I'm kind of finishing up my full-time work right now, and then once law school starts, I'll just be doing some very part-time stuff.
Sizzle Wizzle. Well, they're playing so nicely.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like little love taps. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if the camera up's, I think it's just on Puppy Hill. What was the most difficult aspect of training?
So I think something that I'm still working on, like, I think from day one I felt really confident with him, and like he was really great, and then, I learned how to like walk with him and steer and do stairs, and so we're still working on stairs, but I think we've gotten a lot better since the first day. But then really the hardest thing for me, which is why we went to the mall today, is like interacting with other people with the dog. And so that was good for me today to practice that. Like when people come up like, oh, sorry, he's working. It's hard, because like you don't want to be like, no, you can't, but you have to be. So for me, because I'm not super like
You're very nice.
confrontational out or anything. So it's just not like, it doesn't come naturally to me. So that was my skill that I was working on today. So he's good. I just have to work on me.
And you had the vest on that said "Working Dog,
Yeah.
Do Not,"
Yeah.
and people still came up to
People
you.
still do it. I mean, Meg and Steve have been saying all week, like, oh, it doesn't matter if you put neon on these dogs that say, like, don't pet, don't distract, people will still do it. And so, it was good practice today to go somewhere as busy as that and, just sort of try and keep people away.
And people did try.
There were a couple, most were very good. I had one lady stop us and she was like, hey, I know he's working, but do you mind if I get a picture? And I was like, if you just want a picture of him, that's fine. And she didn't interrupt, she just, snapped her picture and walked away. And then, like, I always have an appreciation for the parents of, like, really little kids when they're like, hey, look at the big dog. And the parents are like, okay, but he's working, so let's go this way. And I think that's really great.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sizzles! Off! Come on! Stop it, Sizzle Whizzle. You're done. Enough.
There were like one or two that kind of, when we were in a store, they just wouldn't really leave us alone, and I was just like, okay, sorry, we're gonna go.
Oh. Hey, Asher. Hi, handsome. Sizzle Whizzle, are you saying goodbye to your boyfriend? Is this how you say goodbye?
What's up, Sizzle or Mindy?
Oh my goodness, that's Mindy. Sorry, Misty Mindy May.
I was like,
Sorry,
Sizzle's
Sizzle
not that
Whizzle.
short.
Sizzle's looking at me like, why are you talking to me? I'm sorry, Sizzle Whizzle. Misty Mindy May, you're too young to have a boyfriend.
Hey.
Huh. All right, let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Do you plan to have Asher sleep in bed with you?
Yes, absolutely. It was funny. People asked me that before I came. And they're like, oh, is he allowed to sleep in bed with you? And I'm just like, allowed? He better. So he's been sleeping in bed with me since I've been here, and I would hope that he wants to keep snuggling with me at night. So hopefully.
Did you have a queen size bed?
I have a full.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So we'll make it work.
Yeah. It actually is kind of like comforting when they're in bed
Yeah.
with you. It's really,
Yeah.
and then they get used to it, and it's just their bed.
Yeah. He has a bed in his little spot where his food and water is, so we're set with that. But I have a feeling he'll probably be using my bed more than that one, so that's fine. Hey, stop.
Misty Mindy May. Hey, come here. Come over here. You need to settle down. You need to settle down. Show everybody your pretty face. Show everybody how pretty you are. Huh. Stop playing with Asher. Yeah, I know you want to say goodbye, but there we go. Round 2. Hi, Tina. Yeah, Mindy is in charge. We call Mindy, she has many names. I call her Mindy Misty May. She's also called Mrs. Kravitz because, I don't know, from Bewitched, she is very nosy and needs to know everything that's going on around here. Tina, so my cats sleep with me at night because they're still not interacting. And then at 5 in the morning, I get up and Stowe comes into bed with me from 5 to 6:30. But then when I go home, she runs right to the bed because she's exhausted from running around here. So she's sleeping on the bed from like 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock when she goes to bed. So yes, basically, hopefully it will work out that my cats and Stowe will sleep with me.
I was gonna say, so right now your bed has shifts.
Yes, I'm on shifts.
Yeah.
I am. Audrey's Mrs. Kravitz. Let's see. What? Jerry only has a full bed, and Audrey and Kenny sneak on the bed sometimes. That's 2 dogs
okay.
and 2 adults. Wow. Thank you, Erica, for sharing your bonding process. Does Asher snore?
He does snore, but I think, like you said, I kind of think it's comforting. Like, I live alone, and so to have that noise of like another being in the bed with me will be kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he snores.
We had, who was it? There was someone who was was it Gussie? I'm not sure who really was a loud snorer.
Yeah, he's not loud yet. I don't know if that changes with like age or fitness, but he snores, but it's quiet.
So SDP tweet says, you need a sign that says, I'm a lawyer, I'll sue if you distract him.
That's a great idea. I'll have to make one of those. That's a good idea.
I know, here I am. I know, that's Mindy. I messed up. Sizzle really was looking at me like, why are you yelling at me? Good luck in law school.
Thank you.
Will you be staying at the school?
No, for a while I had hoped that that would be something that would work out just because, like we talked about, I don't have a car and so it would have been convenient. But the more I looked into it, the more I just didn't feel like that was the best option. After being out of school for, about a year, I really didn't want to go back to living in a dorm room.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I didn't want to go back to like a meal plan. And I was trying to get it so that I could live alone if I did live at the school. And they said that they could not guarantee that I wouldn't be living with an undergraduate student.
Oh.
And I feel like for law school, I don't want to live with an undergrad. I just feel like those are two very different things.
Yep.
So this way, I found an apartment in the same area of the school. It'll be about a 5-minute commute, so very doable, and I just think that'll be better. And I was kind of worried because at the time when I was trying to figure out a living situation, I didn't know if I was going to be matched up with a dog, and I was like, how's that going to work if I had a roommate? Like, would that be hard to do? And so I think at least for the first year, like, I don't want to deal with roommate drama, and I don't want to deal with, trying to get him acclimated to stuff and me. So we'll be by ourselves.
I think that's a wise decision. What school are you going to?
Going to Roger Williams in Rhode Island. It's the law school.
Yeah, nobody, is there a, excuse me. Service Dog Project.
From New Hampshire.
You guys are so excited.
Sure, are you guys done? Okay, because Eric and I are having tea time on with the mic on. Yes. I will do that. Okay, bye. All right, wait a minute. I have to. They're done. Well, they are done.
You roll it around.
Let's see. Yes, Andrea is at the farm. There's Andrea.
Oh, there's a dog out. Is that all right? The gate is open.
What dog is out?
Oh, God.
There's a dog.
Hey, stay here. Stay.
Yes, I have Stowe. It's been 3 weeks. I can't believe I have a dog, and I have a queen-size bed. It will be perfect when my cats, Stowe wants to play with my cats are horrified, so it will be perfect when the 4 of us are all on the one queen-size bed. I don't know what angle I'll be sleeping in. I could be at the foot of the bed. I could be falling off the bed. And they're done. Excuse me. Thank you. There is. Guess who that is? Can you hear the horn, everybody?
Yeah. She needs help.
Does she need more help?
I'm trying to find who to go.
All right, slight delay, everybody. Oh, here it is. Of course it's at the top.
Are you going to be here tomorrow, Linda?
Yes, I will be here tomorrow. I need Misty Mindy May, you need to stay back. Come here. Mindy. Come on. See, now we'll get her to run.
Yeah.
You put a leash near her, she runs.
Really?
Go ahead, go sit down. Go ahead.
She's like,
There
"Don't
you
come out
go.
here with that."
It's our psychology going on here.
It's funny.
In case you don't know how would you know what's going on around this place? Maybe you can see Carlene has pulled her tractor right up to the porch, the lopsided porch, and the girls are unloading wet food. And Andrea is unloading wet food. Her first day, they're working her to death. Stowe is going to be a breed dog. Yes, so I might be a grandmother. And then the tough part is trying to figure out names. Best to Erica and Asher.
Thank you.
I'll be a pretzel. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll be on the couch. And the three of them will be on the bed. Nice job. Ready?
It's all moved. Is that okay? The period said we just piled right there on the porch.
Yes, that's fine. Sarah, you're on camera. Right there. This is Sarah. She's are you intern or volunteering?
Volunteering.
She's volunteering. Thank you very much. She came, this is her first day. And her first well, at least it wasn't the kibble. Those 90-pound bags of food.
Yeah, those are ridiculous.
Those are, yeah, that's crazy.
Look at your whippy tail.
Yeah. Andrea, you need to be seen at mail call?
No.
No? Okay. Andrea's here, but she's going to stay out of the camera view. Thank you for sharing. It's nice to hear from a recipient.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. It really is, because you come here and your life totally changes. You have so much to learn, and then you instantly fall in love. And he is so handsome.
It's fun for me too, you know, to share a bunch of stuff. I know, like, even before I came for my interview, like, I would just watch the cameras all the time, watch Trainer Talk all the time, and I just couldn't wait to be, like, one of the recipients if I got to do that. And so it's fun to have a community of people to talk about it with.
And actually, so your whole process has been over a year, right? Yes. Yep. So that's when people ask us how long it takes to get a dog. We never know. We never know. And so Erica is over a year, and so that's proof that patience pays off. And when the trainers say, we know who you are, we have you in our mind, they really do have you in their mind. So.
And they were very clear on, like, this is what we're looking for, a bomb-proof dog because my gait's a little distracting, I think, and so, so they just needed a dog that could handle it, but I would so much rather wait for the right one than, be like, okay, well, we think this one works, so good luck.
And on the other side of that, there's people here who say, oh, Asher would be great for so-and-so, like a applicant who's volunteering, and he isn't, because Megan and Steve see something that we don't see. Like, he's tall, so he would be great for blah, 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 but no, I mean, he's... How did you learn about SDP?
My parents and I were just having a conversation last night about how, like, it's hard to to find out about service dogs, I think, and really know what you're looking for. And so I started off in college. I was going to get a degree. Well, I did actually get a degree in baking and pastry arts. That's
really cool.
That's my bachelor's degree.
Did you tell Carlene that?
I don't know.
Because she'd have you over there.
Probably. And so that was my undergrad career, and then toward my senior year, like I did an internship, and I just worked a ton of hours, and I was like, I'm sure that I could do this for a few years, but then, like, I just don't think I can keep up forever. So I started looking for other things, in my senior year of college. I was like, well, let me, see what else is out there, and started just talking to some different lawyers, and I had started as an intern for a lawyer in my area. And once things were really kind of going well, I was like, I've had a service dog in the back of my mind forever, and I knew I couldn't do it working in a kitchen. So I was like, now that that's just not the plan, maybe I should start looking into it. And I just did a Google search, and I found a couple other ones in New England first, a couple different organizations, but I felt that the Great Dane was a lot more suitable for me because I can do a lot of like I can pick things up, and I can, I can do light switches, and I can do all that, and I can open doors, but for me it's mostly a balance issue. And so I was like a Great Dane, like how do you even fall when one of those are next to you? So immediately I was like, oh man, I should apply to a service dog project because they have these huge Great Danes. So, but yeah, just started with just a Google search. Yeah.
So I actually have a question. So have you done the practice of you falling and using Asher to help raise you up?
Yeah, we did that yesterday, and that to me was pretty amazing. And one of the things that I was telling Meg when we did that was, it's people don't know a lot of the times. They want to help, but they don't know the best way to help. And so a lot of times, like if I'm just walking down the street and I lose my balance and I fall, somebody will come up and they'll just grab me and they'll just pick me up. And that's like, don't touch me.
Just a stranger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, they don't know. They're trying to be helpful, but it's just very like I don't want to be lifted up off the ground by somebody I don't know. So I think that it's very it's just amazing that when I fall on the ground, he'll get down into a down stay, and I just grab onto him, and then he pulls us both up, and I just think that's pretty amazing. So
it is. It's awesome but at Dog Fest, Hunter with Wendy. Hunter fell one time, and you could see a group of us wanting to go help him.
Right.
And it's like, nope. Wendy will do it. Wendy will do it. So, okay, we just had a chat while you were in the mics on.
Okay.
So.
That didn't take long. That was the wet food. We still have no dry food.
Are we totally out?
Very nearly. I think there's some in the barrels.
There's none in the storage?
I don't think there's. Is there any dry food in the?
Back there? No. In the
Down by the tea
Is the
tent.
barrel?
I haven't seen. The barrel's low in here, but not like
Not
too
empty.
low. No, not empty this one.
Okay.
I think we're out in the.
Can I scoot behind you about the
What are we doing now? Oh, good.
Here is the little stuff.
What is this? Okay. Ah, there we go. Something else we owe 63 cents on. That's a bad thing. I'll put that in Linda's thing. I don't ever get there. Okay. From Spokane, Washington. That was exciting. That was the wet food that arrived. Thought it was the dry food. Sousley? Kennewick, Washington? Something like that. I'll get it to you. There you go. Make sure there's nothing in it. I wanted to take a moment and write to you and thank you for the great service you provide. I recently saw your story of the little girl who has trouble walking and how she received help of a Great Dane. Watching the special treatment received on a special day for the dog. The only thing that gave me pause was the free dog bed the hotel gave the Dane. The bed provided no support for such a large dog. I wanted to tell your organization about Big Barker. We know all about Big Barker beds. I sleep on a Big Barker bed. These beds are great for large dogs. They're easy to clean and very supportive and have 10-year warranty. Please recommend to the families who receive your wonderful Danes, Big Barker. Amber Sousley. I know all about Big Barker. Big Barker's bed was more comfortable than my bed. Are you taking this? Here we go. There you are. Yes, I ended up sleeping on a Big Barker while we were waiting for puppies one day, and I realized that bed was more comfortable than the one I was sleeping on. So I went out and I tried to get them to give me a Big Barker, but they didn't have one quite big enough for my queen size bed. So I went to the next best thing, which was a Lull, Lull, which seems to be made of the same stuff that Big Barker is. But I know Big Barkers. We all know Big Barker. Get out of here, you clown. There you go.
Come here.
Wow, that was a weekend exciting on this side of the camera. Saddened that little Finny didn't make it, but overjoyed the baby that was delivered in the G10. Sure is a cutie. He looks happy and healthy, and Mom's looking better thanks to everyone for taking such good care of her. I'm trying to not get too attached to them since Mom came to Crazy Acres to have her foal, but sure is difficult. I'd be in seventh heaven if the owner decided she didn't want them and they could stay. So far, so good. At any rate. Hope things are going well at the farm. The 20-hour kids are getting more work done instead of just looking at their phones. Good luck. Take care. Love you all. There you go. And we need the jug. Now, after a breakup, the first person both when and women will call is a close female friend. The second call is their mom. Okay. 30% of all single adults have met their most recent date online. Okay. Even though phone books are pretty much obsolete, 50% of people still keep them in their homes. That's true. They send me the phone book, I put it aside. Heaven knows why. If I can start tearing out the pages or something, I don't know. Here we go. Harold Wanda. Okay. On the route here. Thank you very much. And we have maybe Russianoff. Maybe Russianoff.
Sure. Oh, maybe Russian off.
Huh?
I get it.
Maybe Russianoff. Okay. I want a picture of Bentley and Wanda. Just stopping by. Isn't that wonderful? To say hi. They make the cutest cards, and they're not. I think I'm going to put that card in here because they didn't write on it, so I can send it to somebody else. Maybe I'll put it in there. There we go. There we go. We got a $5 bill and a card out of that one. Ipswich. That's not yours. That's mine. Maybe you would find it interesting. The swallowed washcloth. Do you know how much the swallowed washcloth cost?
Oh, no.
God, what?
$2,300. They bill for everything.
Oh my God.
It's operating room setup and materials was $107. Surgical materials was $74. Staples to close it was $32. I mean, air to breathe.
Jeez, yeah.
But their neuter job was $3 321, which was not bad.
Wow. All right, Kate, go ahead. Come over here. We'll go. I'm gonna wrap up.
Yeah, that's all set.
All day.
I did it already. Yeah, I just actually.
However, that's the way it
I
is.
swept that down. It'll have to be done again.
And this is from D. D. Arunton. Now the next thing will happen is the dry food will get here.
Yeah.
Sometimes those trucks are here at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a little worried that we got the puppy food first.
Mm-hmm.
They usually get them all. That's not. Get out of here, will you? You are a caution.
No, he's not.
Yeah, you can have that one. Dog Fest T-shirt. Chaos, mind your manners. Dog Fest T-shirt. My husband's. Oh, 3X T-shirt. Okay. So that goes there. You have the sticks behind you. One stick is a big one, and I need the Scotch tape. Thank you very much.
So Carlene, for the spirit sticks, it's people will send you one picture on a stick? Or is
Anything
there
at all.
two? Okay. Because I thought I saw a couple with one on each.
Oh, they have all kinds of things.
Okay.
Generally, we don't show this side because it's got the size and whether they paid and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You gonna put that up there when they do that? Here you go. It is sharp. Okay. Next one. Sonia Bengston. Mount Pleasant. WI. Get out of there, you clown. Can't do that. That's a bad thing to do. You can't get into that. No, it's bad. Get your nose. But there's no cookies. No cookies in this one. No. Go put him over there. No, you stay out of this.
Quite a bit there.
Here we have a collection. T-shirt order and check. And monkey fist, okay? We can do that. We can do that, and we have that.
Oh, that's a cool one.
That's a cute one.
You're gonna get what? You just got your dog slobber all over my beautiful.
Get out of here. She really got that plastered on. I don't think I need the help, but I will. There you go. Now do it again.
I'm running out of room.
Wait. Nah. Put up more paper. Oh,
Excuse me.
oh.
We don't need to yell.
Carlene. 5 Brooks. Monkey fist and poker chips. One envelope. Spirit stick. Sonia. Got it, Sonia. Here we go. We'll put that in there. And that goes in there. And we gotta get the couple of these things. We got a lot of them. People should order more of these things. I'm getting too many. We'll put them in there. And then I put
Day.
these in. Pretty soon we're gonna have to get Mark to make some more. We only got about 500 left. it easier to mail? I think it would. There we go, okay. That's done. Right. Right. Okay, and here we have Christy Jones. What'd you do with my knife? Oh, there it is. There we go. Christy Jones, it is.
It doesn't say where she's from.
No, because it's from Amazon Fulfillment Services. They don't give you a clue.
Bentley, look awesome.
Oh, boys. Oh, there's a good one.
Ooh.
That's a good one. This is your, where does she go? There she is. Good girl!
That's right.
What happened to you?
There we go.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
Cut that thing off. I'm gonna cut that thing off. Where'd it go? Huh. Oh, there it is. Wrong place. There you go. There you go. And this was Christy
That's
Jones.
interesting.
He's like, yeah, but it moves and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna chase after it.
You know, that's a lot. Oh, we like
It
that.
does. Silver Springs, Maryland. There you go. There is your information. Okay. There we go.
Another tour for you, Mindy.
She's busy.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you. And this is from nobody. Nobody yet. Maybe there'll be a clue.
That's not risky.
Oh my word.
More dog.
Bigger version of the same.
Wow.
Oh, stop.
No one coming. What do you
Undo
waiting?
that one. We got a couple of them.
Wow.
And a purple one.
Look. Long jump. Oh, Mindy. You've got a lot to do tonight, huh? Could I borrow your scissors? Mindy! Yeah. You can see if Nicholas wants to go.
There. There we go. Okay.
Last one.
And we have another Christy Jones. Another Christy Jones. Oh, more of the same. Whoa. I almost said that. There we go. It's yours.
Ooh, Bentley.
Bentley, one for Bentley.
How about that, bud? How's that?
There we go. Thank you, Christy. We'll have fun with those.
Oh,
And
she
the
fixed the
boxes.
box. All right, that's it for packages.
That is. Okay. That goes back under there, and my water is over there. That piles up. And that is that. Oh, don't give me the mouth of that, because that would be good.
You caused a distraction.
Here we go.
Lots of questions. Wow. Let's see. Okay.
That is a funny dog with a nose.
All right. Let's see. Carolyn said, "Thanks, Erica. You're a lovely young lady. Best of luck to you in your studies."
Thank you.
Are you helping? Is this helpful?
Ashley, come. Come here. You're not
Okay. They said, "I love that SDP takes so much into consideration when making matches. Listening to Erica is making me so proud to be part of this wonderful organization."
Good. Keep buying those chicken breasts, we keep doing it.
They said, "It is amazing, Erica, and so are you. Best of luck. You've got a whole army behind you."
I know it. Everybody's been so great to us online and on Facebook, so we're excited that we have such a...
And when you go out along the road, if you get a flat tire on the road, we can almost cover it.
Maggie wants to know, Erica, have you had pet dogs now or in the past?
Yeah, we had a family dog. She was a little Maltese. She lived with me for my first year of college. She came to Orlando with me, and she lived with me. And then when I transferred up to Rhode Island, I didn't have a pet dog with me. So it's been about 3 years since I've had a dog living with me. So I'm even that much more excited just to have a dog again because it's been way too long.
Indy Dunes wants to know if you've ever made dog biscuits and if you will make homemade dog biscuits for Asher.
You know, I should try that. When I used to ride, I used to make horse treats all the time. So maybe I'll tackle dog treats next.
In your spare time.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Dearest Carlene, the musical group that sings at Dog Fest, North Shore Acapella, one of the singers passed away, Paul. I believe he is the one that sang to Sir Bentley and Mr. Walter.
Really?
And they said, if interested, the services for him are Wednesday, July 19th at the Olivera Funeral Home in Fall River, Mass.
Huh.
Anyone else have more questions?
How did Blue Penguin find that out?
How did you find that out, Blue Penguin? Let's see.
Here she is.
Nope. Said, aw, there's the little Bentley. Anyone else?
That's it? Okay.
What does Erica have a degree in?
What?
Well, the actual degree is baking and pastry arts and food service management.
Oh dear.
So.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's so cool. I'm sure Blue Penguin's gonna let us know, but right now there's no more comments.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a comment for you.
Oh, that's just the whiteboard. I think we're all good.
Okay.
Done. Oh, maybe not.
Time for dinner.
Are any of the gifts being kept as breeders?
I don't know which ones those are. I have to get the book out and find out.
I know Nicholas is one. That's all I know.
Well, he's the one that was just neutered, right?
Yeah. So not
then
him.
he's
Yeah, no, not him.
Jesus. Sometimes you gotta explain these things.
I know that. Carlene enjoyed the article in Disability Issues, Danes Not Canes by Mary Jane Feets.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Penguin said they liked their Facebook page a long time ago and they posted it.
Oh.
And that's it.
Okay.
Yep. Night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.